Hello friends, welcome back to the new tutorial. Today we are going to learn creating your first migration using the Sequelize ORM in the Node.js. Okay, so I'm going to go with my existing project over here. So cd CLI. Okay, so here I'm going to install this CLI and the MySQL too. Okay, so install this. After this, we will go with npm install MySQL 2. Okay, now we have to go with initialize the Sequelize project with npm this. Successfully created the models, migrations, and the seeders. Okay, if I go and check, so CLI app, we have the config, migration, and the models and the seeders. Okay, so it's created, right? Next step, configure. So I'm going to open this application in the VS Code. Okay, so here we have the VS Code. Okay, so here we go with our VS Code, but it's a different. Yes, let's go with the development. We have the development migrations config.json. Okay, so this is the configuration file. Okay, so here we have to update the tables, right? So development, so I'm using the development, right? So the username is, I think, the root. The password is this one, so I'm going to put the password. Okay, SQL I'm using. Database, let's create it. So I'm going to create the local host php adminer and root adminer. Let's create the database, that is this one. Okay, save this. Okay, fine, so I'm using that one. Okay, fine, dialect is MySQL. Fine. Okay, this is done. What's the next step? This is done. Edit your config.json file. Okay, create your first migration with the help of this. So I'm going to create the users table, right? So let's go with the terminal and let's run the Sequelize with migrations, new migration created in the CLI app migrations. Okay, so create user.js. If I go over here in the migrations, the new migration is created. So okay, so here we have altering the commands here and add reverting commands here. So here I'm going to update the async up. So async up, here we have, and what we require, query interference and the Sequelize. Let's add this full object over there. So this is the full object, I'm going to add it. Okay, so here we have, let's add this. Okay, let's save this. Moving to the next, down we require this, that if I uninstall this, then it should be deleted automatically. So here we go, reverting for this one. Users. Okay, fine. Now run the migration to create that table. So we have to go with db migrate. So here I'm currently here you can see that there is a no table in that database. Okay, database development. Now I'm going to run this, and what will happen, let's have a look. It's that using the environment development, by default users migrated. Okay, if I just reload, and here you can see that the users table is here, and you can see the structure, id, username, email, create that and update that. So this is created. Okay, so this is how you are able to create your first migration. Any doubt, any query, let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day.